Yo, Hollow Knight. So I just ate a panini made with my panini maker, in case you were wondering. It was pretty good. I made 2 paninis. The first one was a pesto with basilicum and I think some kind of nut. It was like bacon. That's the standard for me. That's what I've been working for a long time. Other than that, I got roast beef and cheese, no salad. And it's just, it tastes wonders. I love that. Love panini maker. Love panini. Great time. But I also ran out of that pesto with the basilicum. And instead, I already prepped for this, of course, because I cannot be running out of my paninis. I love that. It's like my fuel to life. So I'd already bought 2 other pestos. Thing is, when I bought these, there were a sale at the supermarket for like a variety of, like, a lot of different kinds of pesto. And I got the opportunity, like, hey, maybe I should try something new other than pesto. And so I did. I bought 3 big pesto, like glasses. I don't know what to call them. Just storage containers. Let's call them containers of pesto. 3 different types. First with basilicum, and rocking that. Great. I think also high quality too. It's like a big seal for like a fancy brand or something. I don't know. And good times, good times. Now though, we're moving on to something different. It's like a mushroom one with tofu. Not really sure what it's called in the English.
Truffle.
Truffle. Thank you, thank you. And also something else. But whoa, that is such a huge difference in the taste of that pesto. I knew different pestos taste different, of course. There's like red pesto as well that I know is just completely different vibe. Like mostly like tomatoes and stuff, dried tomato and stuff. Not as big as bad as the basilicum, but it's alright. For what I'm doing though, I'd rather get the green one. But now with this truffle one, whoa, that's so different. First of all, the taste is a lot stronger. You can definitely feel it more, you know, less substance for more taste. Which I think is impressive. I really fucked up with my panini there, and I put a lot of it in. I did as if I was a standard one. So I really love the taste of like pesto with basilicum, so I just filled it up in there. But with this truffle one, you do not need as much at all. And I did do a little bit more than I should have. But yeah, overall, as far as the taste goes, outside the strength, it was really, really good. Very different. Initially, I didn't like it in the panini because it was not what I was expecting. And that's like the same thing when you get like, oh, I can't believe it's not meat, or like fake meat substances. Usually it's like, tastes fine, but you're expecting the taste of meat, and that throws you off and you eat it. So that's the kind of the same thing. I was expecting pesto, got something different. Well, it was pesto, but I was expecting a certain kind of it, and suddenly I was missing something else. But yeah. After coming to terms with that, like, oh yeah, this is just different. I'll just admire it in a different way. I won't say it to the standards of the normal one. I'll try it as something new. It really started growing on me, and I was like, holy shit, this is really good. Truffle, definitely a different vibe. I'm not sure I'll go with it in the future for panini making. But with something like pasta, maybe without like any other sauce, like meat and, like, what is it called? Cuba, carbonara, or bolognese. I might go with just that pesto, because the truffle one had a strong taste that could really fit well with those taste of pasta and the consistency. So that's, I don't know, I'm excited to try that. For paninis though, I might give it a shot still. I'm not going to completely bail on it, but I think I prefer the basilicum for it. Overall though, it's a review. I'll give it like, basilicum pesto is like 9 out of 10 just to be generous for an upcoming one. It's like a 7 out of 10. Not as good, but definitely has its own uses that I'm looking forward to trying out. Now then, I also have an entirely different one, a third one, that you will have to like wait before that review comes up, because I have not yet opened it up. I am gonna finish the truffle one before I try the next one, or if I really start disliking the truffle for some reason, then I'll probably open it up sooner. But so far now, it's going to be sealed and closed. I will not even tell you which kind of pesto it is, because I have forgotten. So instead, let's call it a cliffhanger, and you can look forward to the review in the future. Oh, what? You should be dead. soon. Alright, whatever. I fucked up. Doesn't matter though. Yeah, paninis, real great. New pesto is also great. Also try to put different kinds of meat. Usually I'd take like ham, some sort of skinge, or like, oh man, just like some sort of a pig meat, because I thought that was going to be the optimal route. But now then, with I'm more experienced with the craft, I've been around the block for a minute, and I realized that no, ham is not necessarily the best one. It's really good with like grilled cheese and ketchup if you just want to make a really quick meal inside some toast. That's fine. Go with ham. That's a lot better for that purpose. But for something more exquisite, like a proper panini, I'm definitely going with the roast beef. Ooh, that is wonderful. Definitely my favorite combo. I have tried other stuff like chicken and other kinds of pork, but no, roast beef definitely better. Even tried like a calcoon. I think it's ostrich. Or turkey. I've forgotten which one it is. I've tried one of them and that was alright too. Pretty decent. But the roast beef, I don't know, something about it just perfectly blends in with the taste. It's a great supplement for the pesto. Or rather, I should say the pesto is a great supplement for the roast beef because that's the flavor you want to enhance that meat. And the cheese doesn't override the taste of cheese, so it's still there, and that's really nice because I love cheese. Big part of why I love these paninis is just I have an excuse to heat up cheese and eat it. And then the bread is usually like expensive, so I go for the cheap bread. Sometimes with bread, that does make a difference too. Yeah, if I had to make an ideal panini combo, definitely be this roast beef with the basilicum pesto and some mozzarella. Ooh, that mozzarella is doing wonders. And then even then, the method of putting on the grill is also very important because there's two different routes I can go. Technically three, but the first one's a mistake. First one is you just don't give it enough heat and the cheese doesn't really melt. It's just kind of, if you're in a hurry, you do that accidentally. Not a good panini. It's alright. You get the job done. It tastes decent. But yeah, that's not the strat. Second way is leaving it on the pan for just enough before the cheese starts spilling out. This way is really optimal if you're in a hurry as well, or if you just don't like cleaning. Because I really like to keep my panini maker clean. Holy shit, this guy's doing this most annoying move a lot. First time streaking too. Again? Asshole. It's such a long time. You're kidding me! What is this? It's the unluckiest Whoa, that's the worst oromato fight I've had in my life. Or rather, I should say, like, alone oromato fight. Anyway, back to the topic of panini making. Oh god damn it! No, yeah, this is the worst oromato fight I've ever had. Sorry, I don't know what to call it here. Might not even die, but it'll be a painful experience nonetheless. Dying to them, of course, sucks, but you know, it's not the worst ever. I'd much rather just die than stay alive in this hellhole. I have to live with pain. No, anyway, let's get back to the topic. I'm getting a bit annoyed here. But that's mostly because I'm interrupting myself from this beautiful topic of panini making, which I'm so very interested in talking about today. Whew, thought the needle on. So, as I was saying, 3 different ways of making that panini on the grill. First one, you don't heat it enough. Cheese is just not even melting and stupid. Second one, cheese is melting. Not very much. You may spill a little bit and you'll try to stop it as soon as it starts being all that melty goodness. This way, optimal if you're in a hurry or if you just don't like clean. I keep my panini grill very clean. I make sure to clean it every time. I really just hate with there's grease on it when I'm trying to make something. It's just annoying. Because it kind of like gets stuck there and becomes really unsanitary, and it's not good. It's not a good time. It's all it smells, so I've avoided that issue entirely. Well, and the third option, if you just say fuck it, dude, let's get that cheese melting all over. Let's get the cheese down on the grill, make it burnt a little bit, get some of that blackened cheese. Some people might call me insane here, but holy shit, burnt cheese, or rather like a bit grilled cheese. Ooh, that is good. Oh shit, that is good. Definitely optimal for taste-wise is like getting your cheese a bit burnt. I don't know, it's just like the crispy, and it changes the flavor a bit, enhances what I like. Can't explain my love, but I assure that I have it. Now the thing is about my love is it's very sparse and very much about money usually. So despite my love for the taste, I'm not really making it a lot because it's kind of a hassle. Not only does it take longer for the cheese to melt to get that state, it's also a lot longer to clean up, and it's more effort, like, overall. When I'm judging my food, I'm definitely thinking as far as my ratio by how good it tastes divided by the time it took to make, or the effort it took. Something can take a really short time, but if it requires a lot of effort, you're not going to be expecting me to make it. No, that's not happening. Anyway, yeah, that's why I love paninis a lot, because they're moderate effort. I mean, not really. You just mix something together and put it in the panini maker for a bit, and then you get to enjoy some crisp, nice, beautifully tasting meat on bread with pesto. Just a good time all around. As if, like, an opposite to like something else that's really, really good. Like, I love some. That's a good example here. There's like tortillas, Mexican pancakes, as we call them in my family. Taste wonderful. I love them, but you have to like prepare the meat a bit better. You're setting up all these groceries. You have to cut the salad. Get some, like, just get all this stuff prepared for people to take. That takes a while. Not that long if you're learning to do it efficiently. Get it done like less than 30 minutes. Around 30 minutes, because the meat also has to be on the stove, and you do the stuff in the meantime. But you know, it's 30 minutes for a really good meal for a lot of people. Whereas a panini is like 5 minutes for a meal for me, and it's equal taste. Well, maybe I should say like, yeah, it's equal taste. I'm actually huge fan of the taste of paninis. The time difference is huge. So making food for myself, I'm definitely thinking about the paninis more. Another thing that's worthy of my attention is lasagna. I love that. It's such a beautifully delicious meal. But I don't make it for dinner, like, at all, because it takes a while. Not even like active time, it just takes a lot of the oven, pretty much. And you have to set it up and stuff. I don't know. It's just a pain. I don't enjoy making it. Because it's just. Maybe I should start thinking about it now. It doesn't sound like too much effort, but it tastes great. Maybe I should do that more. Overall, that's kind of my opinion on a lot of things in life. Is the value to my like happiness divided by the amount of effort it takes. Something costs a lot of money. That goes in the effort thing. Money takes the effort you get. Usually, unless you're lucky. And so, yeah. I don't know if that's a fully healthy thing to do. Probably like a very monetarily responsible though. Because I'm not wasting my time as much. And of course you can make the argument that, oh, no time spent, that no time wasted having fun is wasted time at all. The thing is, I'm not having fun while making the food, I'm having fun eating it. That's a bit of a lie. Usually, back in the day, that would definitely not be a lie. I hated making food, but now that I've gotten like somewhat decent at it, I can appreciate it. I enjoy doing it sometimes. But definitely still would rather be eating it. So yeah. That's why in my life I'm really saddened by this thing that God has cursed me with a horrific and cruel fate from birth. It's been with me my whole life, and it really cripples my enjoyment in life because I feel like rice is something that I really would love, but I just don't. The taste is astonishingly horrible, in my opinion. And I know people might be outraged a bit of this. Like, what? How can you not like rice? And I assure you, this was not my choice. This was God's will as a way to nerf me because he was too afraid of my potential. So he nerfed me by not liking rice, which is like such a cheap, such an easy to make, such a fantastic meal. But he just forced me to like fucking hate it. It tastes so bad. The consistency too. No. It is horrible. And you know that, I don't know, in my opinion that's just a cruel fate if you ever heard one. I sympathize a lot with people who live in like sweatshops, children who are working, and I think that sympathy comes from a form of like understanding, because you're not going through this equal pain. Yeah, it deserved the damage there. Yeah, but that being said, about my 20 years of life lore. Oh shit, I've never liked rice, except in one place. That is one Indian restaurant, someone close to my home we eat at sometimes, who just makes the most banging rice humanly imaginable. And I was confused at this as a kid because I hate rice. It's kind of part of my personality at the time. I just didn't like rice. I don't know. That's like one thing that I had an extreme opinion of, so I decided to milk it a bit. But like these Indian rice, they were just great. It was awesome. Holy shit. And they also had like really great sauces with it. So for a while I thought, yeah, okay, the rice isn't great. It's just because there's really good sauce to like help with the taste, like help with it. I don't keep quiet because it's morning, but. Nice. So yeah, Indian restaurant, great rice. But I was considering maybe the cause of this greatness was from their sauce, which was really good. So the rice might not have been good, but no. After more tasting and testing throughout my life, I can confirm their rice is just astonishingly good. It tastes great, and I've always been wondering now, like, how do you make this rice taste good? Because normal rice is horrifically bad. And like I could eat the rice just on its own without the supplement. And because like sometimes I've heard people argue that, oh, it's not the rice that's bad, just that you're not eating it with something else. But the thing is, like, if I eat the normal rice with the best fucking sauce in the world, I'm not gonna be eating the rice. I'll just be eating the sauce as a soup because the rice sucks. It ruins every meal. So this Indian restaurant had both great rice and great sauce. So that was like, I don't know, man, that just astonishingly fantastic to hear. And throughout my life, I've been trying to, I've admired this hole in my chest. It's like old women who have a lack of father figure in their life. They long for that thing they never had. I yearn for a nice and easy meal with like low effort made, low cost, just as healthy and tastes great. Because I never could find it in the rice that I feel like I deserve as a person. I don't know why God decided to put this curse upon me, but he did. Now then, that being said, I have been looking for replacement. The panini was a great first step. There's also a lot of different ways, like sandwiches. I'm looking into how to make them great. Never really scratched that itch of rice really hard. Pasta, usually good like that covers my need for pasta usually. Especially like more healthy versions. I think it tastes just fine, so I'm not picky on which pasta I take. But I don't know, there's something missing still. And I finally maybe found a way to get past it. Because this Indian thing, it opened up possibility of maybe rice can like this probably is not permanent. Maybe I can find a way to make rice not horrible. And I didn't think this was possible for years I felt, but now I might have found it. The exact rice used is crucial for the rice making in order to taste good. If your rice sticks together, if it's all like moisty and klisteries, as some call it in my country of origin, it is not good rice. I will not be eating this rice. It's bad rice. I'm not sorry, but no. Apparently there's a lot of the most common rices are like this, which is, saddens me to my core because it's just clearly the worst rice, but whatever. And the other rice that's normally like better, that doesn't stick, usually harder to make, and not as many people do it. And even then, you're not guaranteed to be banging either. Sometimes they taste good, sometimes they do not. I'm not sure what the system is here, but I've at least secured the fact that no sticky rice will ever taste good, and I should stop pursuing it. No, was that covered? There is some ways to make rice taste good, even the sticky rice somehow. That's called an advanced method that I've learned from an ancient culture, being my brother. You can fry a rice. Now, when you first mentioned this, I didn't care for it, because anything containing the word rice in it, I automatically block out my peripheral consciousness. I don't want to dread on the things that I don't have as a person, even though I know it is something I do subconsciously. And which is what happened. My mind unconsciously remembered what he said. The next time I ever encounter this fried rice, because I never ate the fried rice my brother made, because I was at home at that time. I was at some friend's house. They're probably playing D&D or something. Oh shit. Whoa, what? Man. God damn it. I did not mean to jump high there, but I guess that's what happened. Follow for next time when I continue my saga with the rice concept, story, something.